I only heard of zeolite last year, because that's something that takes away the heavy metals, I presume.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you could explain a bit about that, Matt, because I'm a complete novice.
Why don't we dive deep into the formula of masterpiece? Because we have a real isolating and compartmentalizing, which is a very bad way to look at all things, because we're in a connected world in all ways. All things are interconnected. When we're looking at holistic formulas, everybody's getting into a holistic lifestyle, which is mind, body, and spirit health. Best approach when you're looking at doing a formula is number one, find out the very best way to remove whatever thing we're looking at, which is like in this case, forever chemicals or heavy metals, especially graphene is a heavy, that obviously would be pulled out by masterpiece, or at least would bind to it and then purge out of the body for sure. So, and then you have that front end part of a formula. So now the front end part, which is like zeolite, there's a lot of zeolite products out there that have water in them, that are spray, different ways of applicating. Some are just powders. So if you look on the bottle, it should tell you that it's 99% chance micronized, which is micron meter sized. That means that it's more of a gut detox, okay? Now, zeolite, whether it's a gut detox size, like a micron size, or whether we're talking about masterpiece, which is a nanometer size, the zeolite can better bond and pull heavy metals and do different, what they call cation exchanges. Okay. And that's a fancy word for your body saying, hey, I'll give up this metal if you give me this, and then with this mineral, and they want to do switching grabs and trade backs. That's what all your cells are in your body does with its nutrients. If you are nutrient deficient, it can't do too many trades, and it doesn't like to do them because it doesn't have very much good stuff to barter for, right? They're like, hey, I'm not going to give up what I got. You ain't got no good nutrients. So for the front end part of any formula to work, however it's broken down with scientific words and all that, the effectiveness of this, which is what you're trying to do, depoison the body, depends most critically on what the replenishment is, the offering in exchange. So what our formula is like I said before, what science knows as the healthiest substance on earth, which is marine plasma. Where's the healthiest part of you in your health, in your human body right now? It's what they call your blood plasma. Your plasma is your healthiest. So plasma is sacred. So in the ocean where life begins, the blueprint happens in a space where you have horizontal waves and winds, and those currents go with the vertical currents, which is primarily made by the density of the ocean. And when you have it real perfect, then you see a toroidal field that looks like a donut. And those waters are going down. And if there's plankton or phytoplankton down there, the phytoplankton and the plankton, which are the very first organisms that aren't single-celled organisms that popped up on Mother Earth, is in the ocean, and it's the plants of the ocean. So it has the blueprint of life, and that water, that ocean water, it's not just over here by this beach in Mexico and over here by this place. We're talking about where it's coming in on itself and imploding on itself, restructuring itself, and being fed by the mineral nutrient-dense plankton that hold the blueprint of life in it. And then if everything is in the right way, then our husband and wife team and his passion is collecting the marine plasma perfectly, because he doesn't care about the money. He's just like the mission of Masterpiece. It's a mission done for humanity and mankind, to give mankind a chance to be their healthiest, best version, so that they can feel better during the day. They have better thoughts. They're not in as much pain. Their autoimmune stuff isn't kicking their butt. They're sleeping a lot better at night. Their third eye is a lot clearer. So they're actually being able to dream. They're feeling connections again with people. You're my brother. However the conversation goes, I always know you're my brother. When we have that connection, there's a certain accountability and responsibility. I honor the fact that what happens to you happens to me.
Yeah.
That takes our quality of life with that inner knowing at all times, which when we get this junk trapped nanotoxic stuff out of our bodies, which is totally not meant to be in our body on any level and screws us up in infinite ways, when we get that out, we get to shine again.
Yeah.
We get to illuminate. We get to show off what kind of attitude and what we bring to the person at the stores that we see, our family, our children, our partners, people we work with. Everyone in our life gets to feel that and respond to it and be upgraded by it.